You, then, why do you judge your brother or sister, or why do you treat them with contempt? For we will all stand before God's judgment seat. It is written, "As surely as I live, says the Lord, every knee will bow before me, every tongue will acknowledge God." So then, each of us will give an account of ourselves to God.
This week we are continuing to look at Paul's advice to the new believers in Rome. The problem is this: some people think certain religious practices are important, while others have a different idea altogether. Some think Christians should be vegetarian, while others think it's important to observe certain feast days. They have different ideas about these things because they come from different backgrounds. Paul is concerned because there is the potential for division within the community, and he wants to try to avert that. Think of a time when there was conflict in your community. How did you cope with it? How was it dealt with? How did people react to those who held a different opinion to them? Disagreements are inevitable in any Christian community. The problem is that they tend to distract us from what we are supposed to be doing: worshipping and serving God. They also polarize groups, with each one thinking their way is right and the other is wrong. Paul calls this judging. Each group thinks they are superior to the other. What he is concerned about is not so much the actual subject of the disagreement as the fact that a judgmental attitude can creep in. Have you ever been irritated by a haughty attitude? If one group looks down on another, we are in real trouble. How does Paul deal with it? He reminds them that they will all one day be judged by God himself. In other words, he tells them that judging one another in this way is not their prerogative, but God's. We will all have to give an account of ourselves to him. What do you think of this? Does it help you to behave in situations like this? Today, let's ask God to help us see our petty disagreements in his perspective.